And there we go. We are live. Alrighty, so hello. This is my very first live stream over here. I usually do my lives over on Facebook. But I've been guided to come over here to YouTube land and start hanging out and seeing what we get. So I'm starting to learn how this goes. If you're out there, I see some people are popping on. Give me a shout out, say hi, what's happening. Popping on today, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for anybody that I am guided to. Enter, like I said, this is my first time on here. Hello. Hi, Ruth. Oh my gosh, Ruth. Hi. Yay. Oh, girl, I'm so surprised to see you on here. I'm so excited. Hello. I'm pulling some cards for you. How are you, beautiful? I am doing really good. I am so excited to see you on here. Getting back into the game, getting back from this wonderful 2020, making my rebound, getting my feet back wet, getting back to the guidance, Mars went direct or is going direct today. And I'm definitely feeling that energy, that pull. Mars is all about that momentum and the increasing and getting back into the flow of things. So definitely feeling that pull. So how are you doing, beautiful? And I hope I see your comments over here. Like I said, I'm learning this, guys. I'm learning this. So hello. Miss Ruth, I'm definitely going to pull a card for you. Doing okay. Are you off of work now? It's 4 o'clock. Are you on your way home? At home? Resting? Check your email from me this evening. I'm going to be sending out an email for everybody. Girl, I hear ya. You, me, and everybody else, I think, on the planet right now. Still at work right now. Okay, well, I'm glad you're listening, and thank you so much for popping in. And girl, I'm telling you, this has been a year, hasn't it? Talk about, at the beginning of the year, if any of you, I know Miss Ruth, you definitely were there with us. Watch Miss Mary Jo and I over in our Facebook and our shows, we, the beginning of this year knew it was definitely going to be an intense year. We called it shift or get off the pot. And well, it's definitely been a shift or get off the pot. There's been so many amazing shifts. And I just got to say, kudos to everybody. We made it. We're here, Friday the 13th, 11/13, we're almost through 2020. Today Mars is going back direct. We're going to get more clarity. We can put energy back into the places that it really matters, the places we want it to be. Not that, because it has been where it matters. Things have been where they matter. Things will change, need to change. Yes, Ruth, you're right. And that's what all of this has been about. That's what 2020 has brought so many of us to that breaking point of, wow, something has just absolutely got to change, or else, I'm snap, crackle, pop. Like, things have got to change, and things have cracked inside of many of us. The virus has pushed a lot of us, this whole global shifts that have been happening have pushed so many of us into this direction of having to go within and into these uncomfortable places and to crack it open. But the beautiful thing is when we can reveal these things, right? That's when that healing can begin. And that's what's been happening. The healing's been going on. And I have been getting, to me, it was very much felt like we were in the goo, we're just kind of like in a cocoon, like where the butterflies, the caterpillars that have climbed into that cocoon this year, and we have just been breaking down and turning into complete mushy goo, you know? But the beautiful thing is now is the time to, start coming out of that cocoon, letting our wings fly, or letting our wings fly, letting our wings dry so that we can fly. We're starting to peek our heads out and come out of it. So kudos, kudos, kudos for the work that you've done. I know you've been doing the work. We all have, whether we actually realize it or not. We have been doing the work all year, all of us. And it has brought beautiful changes. So really pat yourselves on the back. Give yourselves the credit for being where you're at. One thing I know for me that 2020 has showed me is how easy it is for me to get focused on the things that I don't want in my life while I'm trying to focus on getting the things that I do want, which is so easy to do because you got to see what you don't want to create what you want, right? But it's so easy to get stuck into that. Like, I don't want to be feeling this. I don't want to be feeling this. I don't want to have this, see this, be this. But then we're just stuck in that instead of focusing on what it is we want. So that's what this shift in Mars coming back direct now is like, shifting back into the things that we want. We don't have to reflect anymore, Right, Miss Ruth? Yes, exactly. Yes, I'm glad that we got this, girl. We got this. So I popped on the YouTube just to see how many, I'm going to go over, probably do Facebook too. I don't know. This is a new thing. I just thought I would come on and see if, how we would do over here. Check it out, right? So Miss Ruth. I absolutely love this for you, girl. Oh, thank you. It's interesting because I really haven't felt like I've been out and about so much, but I do feel like I'm just tan. So thank you for noticing that. I appreciate it. We haven't had a real long summer here. It didn't feel like, or it didn't seem like I got to enjoy as much of it as I would have liked to, but it doesn't take me much to get a tan either. I grab that sun and I absorb it as quick as I can. Especially here in Oregon, it's raining today and like it's already winter's back. It's not going to see sun again for a while. So, but that's okay because I embrace the winter now. I embrace the shifts. I embrace the change. It's all sacred. It's all beautiful, right? All right, hon. So for you, Miss Ruth, the card from the unicorns, by the way, are coming up, is beloved. And I love this. First, I want to really just hold that up for you to see. There's those butterflies, literally just talking about the butterflies and how we've been in this cocoon. And that's what this year's about, is breaking us down, making us take a look at those old yucky belief systems that aren't serving us. They don't serve us anymore. We've all experienced trauma, not to downplay for anybody. We've all had some type of traumatic experiences growing up. We've had childhood traumas. We've had, adulthood traumas. We've had things that have stuck with us. And that's what this has been about this whole year, this shift. And for you, hun, the card coming up is, reminding you are beloved. You are loved. You are so loved and lovable. And the love that you give out is that love that you deserve to give to yourself first. And that's what this year has been all about for you, is learning that self-love. And this is that acknowledge. Because I know I love butterflies. They flutter by, butterflies. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And preparing for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationships. So the other part of that I'm really picking up for you is just your team is like, hey, good job. You have been working on that self-love, that loving yourself, embracing yourself. And that is the love that we have to lay down. That's the foundation we have to lay down before we can expand into any other relationships. We have to lay down that self-love. That love that we're wanting to get from somebody else, we have to give to ourselves first. That's what this year's been about for you. I've been learning to love myself, doing lots of self-care. Exactly, girl. Exactly. I love it. That's what this year has been about for not just you, so many of us, but you're doing the work. See, you're doing the work. You're doing it. And I just want to kudos, kudos, kudos. Congratulations. And this is just reinforcement that you are on that right track, that everything is that change is done. There is no, it's coming, it's going to happen, it's done. And that's where you need to focus your daily, it's just there. Come from the place of it's already done. Okay. It's already done. I love you too, beautiful. You are so beautiful. I love you. I know that resonates with you. And I'm so grateful that you were able to pop on here with me. And I want to get back with you because we've got some makeup work to do with the membership and everything. And I'm going to make all that up with you guys. We'll get that all squared away one way or another. You know me. So I love you so much. Mwah, beautiful. Thank you so much for hanging out on here with us, with me. Looks like it's just you and me. It says we got 2 people though. We might have somebody else, but I haven't seen anybody else pop on. But that's okay. We have our own little sacred space here. Those that are meant to come in will come in. I love those little daisies. That's so cute. Girl, let me tell you, the whole learning the self-care, self-love has been my entire focus this entire year as well. I have been taking classes after classes. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, I've been able to uncover some really intense, deep trauma, but I've also in those revealings have the healing comes, you know, when we reveal, we heal. When we can get to that source, that the splinter, if we can get the splinter out instead of just keep putting band-aids on it, it's done. We're healed. It's over, you know? And that's what's been happening, you know, for all of us. And so I really want to praise you and say thank you for doing the work, doing that, because we are all one and we're all connected. And when you do that work, when you step up and do that, it's healing for everybody. It's, you know, it's global. It's a global thing that happens, and we all benefit. So namaste, my sister. Love you so much. Mwah. And I guess, I don't know, hang out here for a few more minutes, see what's up. Ditto. Thank you for that, sister. I will take it and thank you. Right? You're right. It does. It's actually, I love you pointed that out because, you know, I feel bad sometimes. Oh, I feel bad. I miss everyone on the page and this and that. And that's what Spirit reminds me is that I'm doing the work by doing the work. That's doing the work, you know? So I love you. I will promise. That's all I can do is keep paying it forward. My heart bubbles with joy. I have to. So guys, it looks like I do have a few more people popping on, just saying hi. Let me know. This is my first YouTube live. I usually hang out over on Facebook, but I've heard some cool things about you guys over here in this YouTube land. So I thought I would, absolutely, girl. Absolutely. Your cup runneth over, Miss Ruth, all of ours, right? That's the beauty of the abundance that is available to all of us. I love it. Love it. Looks like we do have Miss Bethany. Hello, Miss Bethany. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Hi. Absolutely. I would love to pull a card for you. And it says for a love reading. Ooh. Do you have a specific question, Miss Bethany, about this love? What are you thinking, girl? Give me a little more. Let's see here. There they are. just a general? Do you have a specific somebody you're interested in that you're curious about? What will my next partner be like? Ooh. Well, you got quite an interesting little team, sweetie. Okay, hon. So, you have a very cute little team. You've got like these little pixie fairy type energies that are the little guidance, and they're very little spunky. You've got definitely a little spunky little sprite. She just very clearly let me know she's a little sprite. And she's kind of well, she's definitely like, you know, she's like the little leader of the pack right now, you know, the little spunky one trying to get you to dig a little deeper, get in there, do a little stuff. So her very first, so the reason I say that is because when you asked what is my next partner going to be like, literally I got this for the same, exactly like the last one, if you don't change something. Literally is what I heard. Okay, so a very spunky little voice. Now, so the card that comes up for you is the King of Winter. Hold this up so you can get a good look, because there's always visuals in the card that are important for you, that'll have some type of meaning for you. Yes, very mischievous. Exactly. That's a great way to put it. Very mischievous little sprite, you know, that's kind of working with you. And this card is coming in upside down, okay? And it's talking about unemotional relationships. So what I'm seeing for you is what that spunkiness, that little smart alecky thing is you're kind of looking backwards. So you're looking outside of yourself to find that you're looking for. So the recommendation here is get a piece of paper and write down the qualities that you want in the person. Because the card coming in for you is it's knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded. This is what this is talking about. So you're asking, what is this person? This is what you're seeking for, you're longing for. You're wanting somebody that, you know, is knowledgeable, that's experienced, that's fair-minded, okay? But some of these things, and I'm kind of come back to the fair-mindedness is what keeps coming up, is not always where you can be. You're not always those things. You're not always able to be those things. And the unemotional, you have this wall. So you want to have an emotional attachment, but you want it so bad there's like this wall coming up that's keeping you from being able to really bring that into you. So to get what it is you really do want, it's a question that you need to ask yourself is, what is it that I'm seeking? You need to write out on a piece of paper what it is you want in a partner. But then, sorry, let me see here. I just seen it move and come in. Mischievous then. I already did that. Yes. So, okay. So it's resonating with you. Great. So yeah, so you need to write it down. So I think you've already done that. Now what you need to do though, is you need to take a look at that piece of paper and you need to say, now, am I these things? Can I do that? Because you can't expect somebody else to be the things that you cannot be for yourself, if that makes sense. So it just might take a little bit of really, it's self-evaluation, You're being asked to take a look itself and see what it is. Who are you? What kind of partner are you? And what do you want to have? What are you looking for? And become that. And then that will be what your next partner looks like. Okay. That does make sense. Perfect. I'm so glad that resonates with you, hun. I'm so glad you were able to pop on. Thank you so much. I hope we catch you again. I'm going to probably be coming over on the YouTube. Like I said, we hang over on Facebook, Earth Angels Heaven Sent, over on Facebook, and I usually do live feed over there. But I've heard that this YouTube over here, you guys got some pretty big audience and gets fun over here. So, I wanted to come check it out. So yeah, awesome. I'm so glad it resonates with you, girl. I'm so glad. Me and Miss Ruth were just talking, that's really what this 2020, it's really been about. It's a lot of self-reflection. My partner, Miss Mary Jo, and I, we do Earth Angels Heaven Sent. We used to run a show. She just had a baby, so she's on maternity leave right now. So that's what's been putting things, and that's why I'm kind of popping on over here and getting our feet wet in different places. But beginning of this year, she does a lot of the astrology and looking at the planets, and she was, we called it that it was definitely going to be a shift or get off the pot year. And that's what's going on. This year's really made a lot of us have to just stop and take a look within and do some inner reflection and shifting. But it's beautiful because it's bringing us all to the manifestations of the things that we do want. And that's wonderful, Yes, it's exciting. It's very exciting. A new little one. Yes, she's very excited. Her and her little family are enjoying their little maternity leave. And we're looking forward to having her back soon, though. Very soon. I'm sure she'll be making an appearance with the little one, too. So that'll be exciting. So, but yeah, Miss Bethany, make sure you like us over here as well. If you want to come join us over on the Facebook and join us over there as well. It's Earth Angels Heaven Sent. And definitely like us and follow us here, and you'll be notified, I'm guessing, when we come on. So awesome. Thank you, hon. All right. So I don't know if there's anybody else out there. It says there's 3, so I'm guessing there's some more people out there watching. I don't know who's what where, but if you're out there and you would like to have a reading, give me a shout out. We're just kind of hanging out here talking about this beautiful Mars going direct. Got a lot of shifts happening today with that. Got to get back to work. Oh, you're so welcome. I love you, Miss Ruth. Don't work too hard, hon. It's already almost quitting time, girl. It's 4:30. It's quitting time, isn't it? Probably 5 o'clock, I'm guessing. You probably get off, huh? So yeah, we're just sitting here chilling, filling the energy out. I might go pop on the Facebook over there because I don't know how this works, but we'll figure it out as we go. It'd be nice if I could combine the two, wouldn't it? So anywho, I guess maybe I will just hang out for a minute, see if we get more people popping on. What I do know is those that are guided are meant to be. And it's all good. And if you're guided back later to watch this, the cards resonate, it was meant to be for you as well. That's the beautiful thing about how this works. Love it. All right. So what I think I'm going to do, because as you guys might know, or you'll get to know me over here, my patients is, I'm going to pop off of here and cruise over to the Facebook and do a Facebook Live. So I will see you all over there. Join me.